Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So I did say the other day that I wouldn't be sharing any spoilers for Starfield on this channel. Today I am going to be sharing a slight spoiler. I'm not going to be showing you any gameplay, so don't worry about that. But I will be sharing the menu system in the game, or the main menu at least, because there is a bit of controversy about this going around at the moment, and that's why I'm doing this video. But to begin with, I will say this, I will be showing the main menu, so if you don't want to see that, if you're staunchly against any spoilers whatsoever and you believe that that is a spoiler, then I would turn the video off fairly soon, but not just yet, because there is some leaked gameplay that has made its way onto YouTube. It looks as though somebody who isn't part of the review code crowd, this guy is just a randomer who has managed to get hold of his copy a lot earlier than anybody else, has filmed himself playing the game and has uploaded it to YouTube. So there's around 35 to 40 minutes worth of gameplay from the beginning of the game that is floating around on YouTube at the moment. I haven't searched it myself, but some of the publications that have run a story have said that it's still online at the moment, but they're expecting it to be taken down at any point, but it will just get copied and moved to other places. So that is out there. So if you're trying desperately to avoid spoilers, do be careful on the videos that you go and look at, because people will be pushing this around all over the place at the moment, so be very, very careful for that. But as I said in the previous video, I won't be sharing any of that at all, but I am going to be sharing the main menu because there is a bit of context to this. So like I say, if you don't want any spoilers at all and you believe seeing the main menu would be a spoiler, then I would turn the video off right now. So as you can see on screen right now, this is the main menu of Starfield, and it's pretty unassuming. It's very basic, very simple looking, looks like it'll do what it's intended to do, nothing more, nothing less. We have of course the buttons down the left hand side. You've got new, load, settings, photo gallery, crew and quit, and in the top right hand corner you've got a little info panel. I'll assume that this will show you information on the game, such as maybe when DLC is about to come out and things like that. And the main bulk of the screen is just the Starfield logo against a planetary backdrop. Nothing too much to it. But an ex-dev from Blizzard has taken a little bit of swipe at the Bethesda game studio for this. And this guy is called Mark Kern. He goes by the name of Grums on Twitter, and he put this post out that you can see on screen right now, basically saying the start screen of a game can reveal a lot about how rushed the team was and how much pride they took in their work. Starfield's start screen either shows hasty shipping deadlines by a passionate team overworked, or a team that didn't care. And this comment caused quite a bit of controversy. There was a lot of people jumped on his thread, which I think has been, I don't think he's taken the thread down, but he's stopped commenting on it, and you can't actually view any of the comments now, because I think he got quite a bit of hate for it, which some of it, or a vast majority of it, would have been uncalled for. It would have been just keyboard warriors shouting out shit that they didn't really need to say. But in this, Pete Hines, who is head of publishing at BSG, got involved, and he basically replied, "Or they designed what they wanted, and that's been our menu for years, and was one of the first things we settled on. Having an opinion is one thing. Questioning out a developer's care because you would have done it differently is highly unprofessional coming from another dev." So that was quite a little bit of a slap down in return, and it's basically blown up into more than what it needs to be. It's just a menu system. Some guys made a comment that some people don't like. You can either take it to heart or not. Personally, I just let it go over my head, because at the end of the day, how many of us actually look at a menu system and go, oh yeah, that's really good, I'm going to spend some time in this? Because you don't. You go into the menu system, you're in it for a few seconds, you make your choice and you move on. So it can be as cluttered or as basic as it needs to be. As long as it does what it's meant to do, then who gives a shit at the end of the day? I personally like the menu system. Like I say, it's nice and basic. There's not too much to it. It doesn't need to be cluttered and overdone. Some people have commented and said, well, did you want them to do a menu system like Modern Warfare 2, which is overly cluttered and stupid to navigate, whereas you've got this, it's just nice, clean and simple, and it just works to me. So it's not something I'm going to get hugely involved in and say, well, that guy shouldn't have said what he did. Everybody's allowed an opinion. Whether you agree with them or not is down to personal choice. I personally don't agree with what he's said. You know, the menu system looks fine to me. Whether it's indicative of whether a team was rushed or not, I don't really think you can tell that from a menu system. Like I say, as long as it just works. They probably have pre-built menu systems anyway, and they just apply different artwork to them when they put them into a game. You don't need to put a massive amount of effort into a menu system, really. As long as it does what it needs to do, then that's all that matters. Some people on Reddit, however, have taken things one step further, and some guy has decided to take the menu system and animate it, showing different perspectives of planets in the background. And I can't show this in the video because for some reason I can't copy it from Reddit. It's been locked down, but I will put a link in the description below so that you can go and check it out. It's around a minute long, and if I was to have a slightly different menu system from the one that BGS is going to give us, then I would definitely take this animated one. It looks great. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about all of this. Let me know what you think about the guy uploading the spoilers. It was bound to happen anyway, whether it was somebody with a review code that did it or whether it was going to be a randomer that just managed to get hold of his copy of the game first. It was going to happen and leaks was going to get out there. But it is down to the individual publications, YouTube channels, Twitter users and whatever, if they want to share that information. Sometimes you can unassumingly go to a web page and you'll end up seeing something that you don't want to see. That's why I say be very careful when you're checking out videos out there. People will be trying to get this out there. Obviously a lot of people will want to see this footage, and views equal money for some YouTube channels. So yeah, just be careful what you're clicking on, folks. And with that being said, that is it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.